Hi, my name is Professor KDS and I'm a behaviorist and a lecturer at the University of Human Resources, Cambridge, where I teach psychology and human behavior. In today's class, I'll be running you through a number of scenarios where we will tell lies for various reasons. I will introduce you to the type of lies, when, where, and who deserve to hear that lie. Lying in itself is not a bad thing. People make it seem like liars are the worst, but look around you. Almost everyone that matters is involved in one lie or the other. The country's most popular footballer enjoyed a wonderful career by lying about their age. Your leaders are in power after several lies. The girl you are currently testing is lying to you as you also lie to her anyways. Let's dive into the class. The first type of lie is L2, love and lies, which was first told by the god of love, Eros. More often that not, we find ourselves in situations where we have to lie to people just to enjoy their bodies or money. While some of you may not agree with this method, I will have you know that this lie has been tried and tested over the years and has produced lovely results. The strongest man ever known to man has experienced love and lies, which cost him his sight and life. As you can see from that video, this young man is setting himself up for unfiltered tasty breakfast tears in 2 months' time, because once that money vanishes, and it will vanish very soon, the girl will move on to her next target. In the second type of love and lies, we employ this when we want to comfort ourselves about a huge L. After all, nobody will know you are hurting until you tell them. In the video we just watched, it is the denial that kills you the most. Someone, better keep things like dried batteries, chilled Dettol, and warm power zone away from her, because if she gets one, she will definitely, sink her pain into it with hot meat pie or tea bread. The next type of lie is EITK, first used by the god of knowledge, Long time ago, students, have been told that education is the key. Education brings success. Education will ensure you have a better future. Education education this, education. See, I'm here to tell you that it's all a lie. Look around you. Look at yourself. Look at your life. You have gone through all levels of education, different certificates, and whatnot, but where has that gotten you? After all, those millions on education, you are either in long queues going to stake bets, sign up to hookup sites, on TikTok learning how a new dance moves, on Twitter calling yourself agenda boys and girls, or supporting a political party in a stupid way just to get something to eat. This next lie is what we refer to as the fatality lies, introduced by the god of politics, Mustilado. These lies are mostly told by bald old men, women who build floating bridges, or former journalists who have their eyes set on becoming future presidents.
The MPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away.
It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me. I will welcome the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our to be able to develop.
From the video we just watched, you can see how he creatively and confidently said all he said. One characteristic of this type of lie is that the liar appears very confident, genuine, and charismatic. They appear as if they care and know what they're talking about, but they don't. They actually care, but not about you or me, but they care about how many zeros are in their accounts. Most of these liars will actually live a very good and quality lifestyle at the expense of you and I. Even when they are caught in the lie, they will counter with another lie. This lie is arguably, the most profitable lie in our part of the world, and by that I mean Africa. Take a look at this video.
Now, we've all been there, playing in an underage game where one of the opposition looks like he might be a year or two older. Well, in a remarkable story in Italy, Lazio have threatened legal action against anyone who claims that their youth team player Joseph Minala is older than 17. Minala, who was an unused sub in the weekend derby draw against Roma, his first call-up to the senior squad, has had his age questioned. And it's not just a case of him being a year or two older than 17. He's had to deny that he told an African website that he was 41. Lazio state that his birth cert says August 24th, 1996. His agent says the fact that he looks a lot older is down to his difficult childhood in Cameroon, that once you speak to him, you realise he's just a 17-year-old boy. Minala arrived in Italy 3 years ago and was picked up as an unknown by Lazio last summer. Safe to say he's now already becoming a household name.
This is called the acute lie. I don't think I have to talk much about this after watching this video. If you can convince yourself with your looks and physique that you're a teenager, then you deserve everything that comes to you, with it. Although people tell such lies, end up being very rich, in some cases very successful. Some of them are left with injuries which end, properly treated. They lie about their ages and are given drugs, which can fight the injuries. In Africa, the word youth is very relative. It is why we have old men still fighting to get power. After all, why can't they call themselves youth? Who their classmates like Sadio Mane, Ahmed Musa, Partey, and Igalo have been in their 30s and late 20s for 2 decades now. There's still more type of lies we can talk about. The semi-finished lies, the contour lies, the Armageddon lies. There are plenty lies you can talk about, but I decided to touch on these few ones. See you another time, so we talk about the fun-fooling lies and heavy news lies. My name is Professor KDS.